What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Corey Talk, man. Look, I'm just excited right now. First of all, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I want to say thank you to all those who've commented on my videos, and thank you for checking in and tuning into what I got going on. But I really want to express, to everybody, well, to the poker world, to those who play poker, to those who've been sharpening their game. Coming up, the 8th, the 9th, and of course the 10th of April is the big 500K tournament at the Dallas Card House. So listen, it's big. I'm just excited. You know what I mean? I got some clips, for this video here, showing you, just me playing and being fortunate enough to play well and be able to make, get the satellite seats. So now, I'll definitely be playing April 9th at 6 p.m. at the Car House in Dallas for the 500K. So, once again, I'm excited, and at the same time, I got a little bit of jitters here, but I've been waiting for this opportunity, pretty much since I started poker. Like, I've been grinding, I've been playing, and once again, this goes to show you, hard work pays off, and for those people who say, oh, you ain't that good, you don't know how to play, you're a fish, blah blah blah. Fishes don't win seats. Fishes don't win satellites. Fishes don't play at 500,000, K tournaments so easily. It's not that easy. And anybody play poker, you know how the game is. It's a lot of strategy, and just a lot of reading. You got to be able to read situations. You got to be able to know what situation you in, and most importantly, you have to know when to get out of a situation. And I'm pretty good at getting out of a situation. Sometimes there's coolers. The raising back and forth. You got pocket kings, person who's raising you, have aces, and then, it might go all in, pre-flop, or, when the flop hits, the cards that come out, it doesn't signal any kind of danger to your hand, and it doesn't signal no danger to his hand. So of course, that all-in call is right there, and there's nothing you can do about it when you get hit with the coolers. You know what I mean? But most of the time, I'm fortunate enough to just be able to pick my spots and get my chips in and put pressure on other players. I study a lot of things that players do. I study from the way you talk, from the way you smile, you know what I mean? From your emotions when you're upset, when something goes on. Everything that you say, I'm watching. I'm listening. I'm paying attention. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes these things can save you. You know what I mean? So once again, I'm excited. Listen, this whole week right now, from today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, those are going to be the last days for your satellite. So get in now. It's $225 buy-in. The satellite tournaments are at 1 p.m. So if you're trying to make your mark, or you want to play, because either that or you're gonna have to pay $800. It's $800 buy-in. So for those players who that might be too much money to just come up off of, now is the time. This is it. This is the last week. I had got mines, last week. So I won mines pretty much on the first satellite they had, I won. So and this is how they do it. For every for every 4 players, they give out 1 seat. So when I was playing, there was roughly 80 something players who bought into the satellite, and so they was giving 26 tickets out. It was giving 26. So actually, no, they were giving out 25. They were giving out 25, I think, 25 tickets. So and I still had chips. I still had over 30,000 in chips to play, just in case it came down to that chop block. But I made it. So at the end of the day, there's gonna be a lot of players buying in. So you will get the opportunity to get a seat at this huge massive tournament. But I just want to tell you one thing, man. Play strategically and let other players take each other out. If you're in this tournament, do not try to bring an ego at the table and battle players, because there's going to be all kinds of stuff. There's going to be players who's going to, they think that they can try to get aggressive. It's going to be other players who's going to feel like, you know what, this may be my big opportunity. I call all in. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. So just make sure you have a hand. Make sure you have a hand when you decide to get your chips on them, because there's a lot of players who play orthodox and they be doing weird stuff, like they call weird hands. Don't be surprised if you had ace king and you got beat by king 4 because you did not raise it high enough to get these players out. That's another thing. You're going to have to raise the right type of raise to get players out the hand. You do not want players limping in. You do not. Setting traps is the worst thing to do in big tournaments, because everybody's looking to get in to see if they can steal a hand and get a big pot. You do not want players. If you got pocket jacks or you got pocket queens, no, you better look. If the blind is 300, 600, you know what I mean, with a 600 ante, that's 1200 when that big blind hits you. That's 1200 off the rip. And you got pocket queens. Listen, man, throw it into like 4200. I don't care if everybody folds. Protect your hand, because I'm telling you, if you raise it to like 28 or something like that, 26 or something like that, you're gonna get like 4 quarters. I'm telling you, you're gonna get like 4 quarters. They're gonna come in that hand with some bogus hands. They'll call you with 9-8 suited. You know what I mean? Like, or ace 3 suited. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to get clipped off. You don't want a good hand getting clipped off by some trash cards. And it happens all the time. I be watching all the time, like, damn, you called with that? Terrible. So at the end of the day, you want to get those raisins and you want to get the high raise in to knock off those players, man, so that you have a one-on-one situation. You just want one caller. That's all you want, is one caller when you got top pair like that. You don't want 2, 3 callers in there to get lucky enough and beat you with some bogus hand. And at the end of the day, you just got to be calm and just let everybody take each other out. Because in this tournament that's coming up on the 8th and the 9th, right, if you make it to day 2, which is going to be Saturday, you automatically in the payout. So you got to look at it strategically. If you're playing at 6 p.m. like I am, yes, the car house is open 24 hours, but tournaments ain't going to run that deep. So the longest that tournament will probably last is 1 o'clock, the longest, I say. I don't see it going any longer than that. Like 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. And all you gotta do is just survive all of the ball. Let everybody take each other out. Play your best hands correctly. You know what I mean? And pay attention to the board. Pay attention to the betting patterns that players be having, and just be on point. That's it. Be on point and stay away from trouble. That's the best strategy. You know what I mean? Do not get into shootouts with players. Don't jump in a 4 or 5 way, raise call. No, because it's a train wreck. Either somebody got ace queen, somebody got ace jack, somebody got a pair of jacks, somebody got a pair of kings. It's a train wreck. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be out. You're gonna be out like an express train. You're gonna be out of that tournament quick. And yes, you could rebuy, but let's face it. Do you want to be spending $1,600? Do you want to spend $1,600, $2,400 to jump back into this tournament? You know what I mean? For just poor play? Nah. Not even. It's not even worth the money. I'm telling you, it's not even worth it. I will be there Wednesday, though. I'll be there Wednesday to play one more satellite to see if I can win a ticket. If you see this video in time and I win a ticket, man, hit me up. I'm selling it for $700. So there's $800 to get in. I take $100 off. There it is. You got into the tournament for $700 instead of $800. You know what I mean? So just make sure you got your sights focused and you're looking around. And if you see me, you will see me there. You can't miss me. It's hard to miss. I'm 6'7". You cannot miss me. I'm like one of the biggest, tallest dudes there. You cannot miss me. And you gonna see me, you know it. So at the end of the day, if I win, all you gotta do is come up to me and be like, hey man, let me get that ticket, 700. It's yours. We go to the front. I agree. You know what I mean? The manager, he'll make sure it goes through. There you go. On my tournament day, if I don't get nobody to buy it on that day, which I highly doubt that, but if so, I will be outside when players are buying in for the tournament to start. It's first come, first serve. I'm not holding nothing for no one. Like, as soon as you see me, you better get the ticket because I'm selling it like that. I'm not holding it. There's too many players that's going to be coming in. It's going to be over 500 players. I know that. Day one, which is Thursday, which is, going to be the 8th, it's probably going to be like about 200, 300 players in that one. But come day two, oh, hell, I picked day two. That's a lot. So there's going to be a lot of players on day two. So I'm just going to have to weed through the traffic. I'm very good at that. But, that's it, man. Just be prepared. Tournament's going down. I wish everybody luck and success, and I hope you're doing well out there and being safe. And once again, I just want to thank all of y'all out there for supporting me, for checking in, tuning in on the videos. I got some footages of, play at the card house and things that go down. And once again, I'm just excited, for this opportunity to be able to, solidify my spot in the poker world and to truly become a professional poker player, that's actually winning big tournaments or cashing out huge payouts, at these tournaments. This will be my first big tournament. I haven't played in a tournament that was 500,000 plus. I just haven't got the opportunity to go in, but I've been playing these other tournaments that are a little bit lower than that, and I've been doing well. I've been making payouts. But at the end of the day, this is the moment. This is my moment, and you could bet everything on it. I will be going in. And look, you got my email too. If anybody wanna back me, you know what I mean, for giving me extra shots in there to come up, you know what I mean? It's $800 rebuy. I doubt I'm gonna need that, but just 2 people if you want to back me. And if you do, I will give you a percentage of the winnings that I get. So, you know what I mean? It's a huge payout, so it's worth it. I'm definitely going to be playing my game. As you can see for the other footages, I know what I'm doing. I know what the spot. I know how to make it to those final 2 tables or the final I know how to get there. I've been there too many times. So at the end of the day, you can hit me up on CoreyTalkBusiness at gmail.com. Let me know if you want to support me, and just shoot me an email. Meet me at Dallas Card House, on the 9th, which is Friday. So this Friday coming up, 6 p.m. Meet me there. Let me know that you want to support me, and you got the extra, bullets to put in if I need them, and put a percentage on it. That's it. Just put a percentage of what you want to win, you know what I mean? We'll talk about the percentages. We'll talk about it, you know what I mean? Based on the payouts, because we ain't gonna know the payouts until Saturday. And even then, it might be tough to really know because there's just so much going on. But it's gonna be huge. I guarantee you that. Making it to the next day you're probably guaranteed 5,000 and better, because we're talking about 500,000, and that's not even including all of the buy-ins. There's more buy-ins, so it could easily go up to 800,000 to probably 1.1 million. You know what I mean? $1 million. That's a fact. So Card House is doing very well. There's a lot of players going in there. So at the end of the day, just hit me up, and we're gonna get this thing together. Because the last tournament was a 10K guaranteed. The rebuys and the buy-ins went up to 32,000. So could you imagine 500,000 guaranteed payout? Can you imagine how many players is gonna be paying to get in there? There's gonna be so much money on the line, and just so many payouts. So once again, thank you for the support. Tune in and look forward to playing at that major 500K tournament in Dallas at the Card House. So a lot of players gonna be there. It's gonna be going down, and it'll be a pleasure to meet you. and trade some stories before things get going. And once again, thank you for those who follow me, subscribe, and comment on my page. And for those who will be tuning in, please hit subscribe, hit like, comment, and you're more than welcome to share your experiences and anything that you want to experience, you want to share on this video. So once again, thank you and stay safe out there.